Rolling.
Welcome to the Who You're Listening To podcast. My name is Susie and I'm here to take you on a musical journey with Fantanas. Hi.
Hi there. How's it going?
How are you?
Not bad. Excited to be here.
Do you want to introduce yourselves and the instruments you play?
I'm Craig, I play guitar and sing.
I'm Cameron, I drum and sometimes sing.
This song's called Not Quite There. Cheers. Cut me loose like an infected limb. Not the cleanest break, total surprise to take. Like a rescue dog, oh, I've been feeling lost. Self-esteem, it's broke, trying not to choke. It's clear I'm not quite there. It's no one's fault. Hindsight, you were right. While I was blind, pretending it was fine. What's your favorite song? We got played to death. All those good times, swear I won't forget. It's clear I'm not quite there. I'm not bitter. You try to be smooth like a white Russian, 'cause we're still friends, and I want to be, 'cause we're still friends, and I want to be. It's clear I'm not quite there. Oh, I'm not quite there. Oh, I'm not quite there. Yeah. Oh, I'm not quite there. I'm not quite there. Cheers.
Thank you.
So, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Let's go back to the very beginning and let's speak about some of the first musical influences that you ever heard. So, what were some of the songs or artists that maybe your parents would listen to? Do you have any musical influence in your family?
Not so much. I was mainly... My uncle took me to see Good Charlotte when I was like 7,
Nice.
and I think like that's how it kind of started. So I learned to play guitar not long after that. So it's probably to do with that, I think, more than anything.
It's a good start.
And it's not bad.
My earliest is my grandpa playing ABBA.
Amazing.
Money is like easily the earliest thing I can think of. But for actually getting into music, I think there's a lot to do with like a Good Charlotte, but Simple Plan and Green Day as well. I was really big into when I was younger.
Nice. Any particular songs?
I think the first song, I think Simple Plan was my first gig, and it was Shut Up. I heard by them, and then I got really big into one called Jump, I think. Yeah, those were.
What about songs by Good Charlotte?
Lifestyle is actually the famous and the anthem.
Oh.
Classics. So what was some of the first songs that you learned on your chosen instruments?
I think it was a lot of like Nirvana, and there's Oasis ones as well. So these stuff like everyone kind of starts with, just like the easy stuff.
Was it Wonderwall?
It was Wonderwall, actually. That was one of them. You know what I mean? There's a few Beatles songs as well, but I was really big into Nirvana by the time I started.
What songs by Nirvana?
As well as it Teen Spirit, obviously, In Bloom, Heart Shaped Box as well. You know what I
Nice. What about the Beatles?
mean? Blackbird and Norwegian Wood.
All the songs that you've mentioned on the podcast will be put into our playlist.
Oh really?
Yeah, so make them good.
Yeah, I've probably got them on our playlist.
Oh no. For me, I can remember watching the video to Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day and going, I could do that. And I had never played the drums, but I was like, I could do that. So when I got to school and they showed us drums in first year, it was like the first thing I did, like, play this beat, and I was like, no, I'm playing this. And that was the first thing I ever learned to play. So.
Nice. So what was some of the first gigs that you've ever played?
Well, I mean,
Are we going back?
no, we've not going that far back.
I'm going to go back.
Go back. So
Yeah.
we've been playing in bands together since I was maybe like 14, I think.
Aye.
Maybe, do you know what I mean? So we done that for a couple of years, and then
What kind of band?
a metal band.
We're in a metal
Of
band.
Nice.
Of course, you know what I mean? So we done that for a couple of years, and then you kind of grow out it a bit in that, and we started doing this, just like a two-piece thing, mostly because we didn't have a bass player. But I think like the first gigs were like in box, weren't they? With this particular thing.
Maybe Buff Club? Was Buff Club quite early?
Yeah, Buff Club, definitely box was the first one, so just like indie play if you emailed them, do you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
right,
just
aye.
doing it, do you know what I
We
mean?
played before a wedding band, but after a heavy metal band. Was that
it was
gig?
bizarre.
That was
aye.
wild,
That
aye.
must have been a strange sound.
It was bizarre. So
But you just knew when the five of them went on, we're like, oh, this is what this is.
Aye.
And then we went on, we're like, hi guys, and at that point we're playing like indie tunes and all
stuff,
that.
do you know what I mean?
So it was like wildly different. Yeah.
So when did this band be created then?
This one,
I'd say 3 years ago maybe.
yeah, 2017, start of 2017,
Start of 2017,
mid 2017,
I'd say.
start, aye.
And your sound, you said that your sound had changed?
Yeah, initially, because we had kind of had a 4-piece going, and it was like an indie band, and then it like broke off just because people couldn't like find practice times. We were always quite keen to practice, and the other guys weren't. So then we went 2-piece just because it was easier,
Yeah.
and we tried the indie thing, but just like because there's only 2 years, especially I think the guitar as well, and there's no bass. It wasn't like a
Dead thin.
Aye, it was a very
There's no
thin
kinda-
sound, and then we're like, well, he getting a few more pedals and linked them up to the guitars and up to the amps, and then it was just this massive noise, and we're like, we could do so much more with this.
It was
So
basically like fuzz pedals and octave pedals, and then like splitters. So like basically because we didn't have a bass player, I was just using a bass amp along with my other amps. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just kind of filled the full thing out, and it makes it sound like a full band to us anyway. Do you know what I mean?
So do you find it easier being a 2-piece than like the 4 that you had previously then?
I think so.
oh aye,
Definitely, yeah, it's so much easier.
We've never really thought about getting anyone else in. Like initially we had a few people say, oh, you could do a bassist and that, but
Yeah.
once we actually got it all worked out with the guitar and that, we've been totally happy
I
with
mean,
it.
there's so much sound that you can create with pedals these days that's ridiculous.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
man. I'm obsessed with them.
And have a massive
Yeah,
board.
he's got you get 2 boards.
I've got 2 boards that I joined together now. Do you know what I mean? There's that many. Because it's like 3 different chains. Do you know what I mean? So there's just that much going on with it. It's almost looks like tap dancing through songs and that as well. And it gets hard.
It's a massive sound. I saw you at Hogmanay when you were
Yeah.
playing with Novax,
Mm.
and as soon as you started playing, I was like, yeah, it's so good.
We got a lot. The sound guy was saying that night.
Yeah.
As well. It was going, oh, that was amazing. So much sound. Thank God.
Some guys always nice, aren't they?
Aye, he's good on that.
So what's some of the most memorable gigs that you've played as your current lineup?
Oh, definitely. We done an EP release in the Priory last April.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been with it.
I think so.
And it was brilliant. It was packing and that, it was busy. Do you know what I mean? You looked at it, it was just like arms everywhere, do you know what I mean? Like folk actually kind of moving about to it and all that instead of just like standing and clapping at the end of the song and that.
Aye.
And
A a lot of dancing as well. It's only the danciest music out, but there was a lot of people dancing that. Aye, definitely the Priory was probably
That's the best one.
the best one.
100%.
You've played King Tut's a few times as well, I saw.
We have.
Well, it's hit and miss. Like the first time we supported a band called King No One, and it was like obviously like, they'd sold it out, so that was like good experience for us. I think like playing
And
to it.
sound in King Tut's is amazing, and I think that was the first time we played somewhere like that.
Yeah,
and it was the first time we'd experienced that kind of sound, so it was good.
It was a good experience as well. So you sort of had played, cause it was probably the first time we played to a busy room. I think
Yeah,
definitely, and it was really cool. And then we've had other ones which just not. We played one, and it was like downstairs, and it was like a free kick, and it felt too much like people were eating their dinner, and we just come in and made this big racket, and it's like, so it wasn't great that way. But upstairs it's always quite good.
Aye.
So what about your holy fuck moment? So that's usually a moment when you're on stage and people are singing your lyrics back to you and you're thinking, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
I mean, I think when we read that, we were like, what are we going to say for that?
I've actually since thought about it.
Oh, have you?
Well,
Oh, go on.
right, if I can feel it. We've obviously spoke about the Priory gig, but we had never played a full cover before. We do the tune by Fleetwood Mac, but just that end riff, that sort of bassy riff. We always do that at the end of a set, but that was the first time we had decided to do
A cover.
and it was Sabotage by the Beastie Boys, and we hadn't told anyone we were going to do it. And when we started it, the place just went mental. Like, they were dancing before, but the place went absolutely mental. And after that, I was talking to one of my pals, and he's like 6 foot tall, and he was standing maybe in the middle, and he was like, once you started playing that, I couldn't see you anymore. People were going mental, so I think that was it for me.
Yeah, it was cool.
Definitely. Aye.
I was forgetting the words halfway through as well. Nobody really cares.
No, they didn't.
So that's that.
That was a good one.
So was that your holy fuck moment as well?
I think so. I hadn't thought about it properly, but that is it.
You just that whole gig.
That whole gig for me, I think, was a big thing. So it was cool. Because we were doing the doors and all that as well. Like, we'd done everything. Like, we booked out the venue ourselves, and we'd done the doors, and
yeah.
it was just a total, because it was just.
It was a totally different experience, that whole gig.
Yeah, because usually like it's somebody else books you and somebody else does the doors and all that, but we'll just do it all ourselves, save a bit of money, and
Aye.
it was good, man. With our friends playing with us, and that made a difference.
Aye. It turns into a better event when it's everything that you planned, and it's the way that you want it.
There was no like, it was good because like we could go on and play as long as we wanted, you know what I mean? Like,
we gave ourselves a bit of a longer set than we'd normally be given, maybe by a promoter or that, instead of the standard half hour. It was just, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was class.
So this is the point where I ask you to get out your phones and we can see who you've last listened to on Spotify.
I'm not even ashamed of this. Oh fuck, this is
It sounds like this is going to be a good one.
It's not,
Mine's was pretty standard, I think.
Totally obsessed with this person,
I'm not on Spotify.
Are you not? What are you on? I got it.
Took you a wee minute.
Mine's is Enter Shikari,
Nice.
just as a full band. The Favourite Worst Nightmare album by Arctic Monkeys, the 1975, and My Chemical Romance.
Any particular song from those artists?
Enter Shikari, everything. They're my absolute favourite band and have been since 2007 or whenever they got together. Arctic Monkeys' Teddy Picker is my absolute favourite song. There's a wee fill at the start I'm just absolutely obsessed with. I love it. So aye.
Do you choose songs based on like drum parts sometimes?
To listen to, no, not really, but it's just kind of like the drums in basically all their songs up to a point anyway. I was really into, but there's just something about it. I like that tune as a whole, it is my favourite song, but there's something about the wee fill at the start that I'm just really into.
What about the 1975? Any favourite song?
Sincerity is Scary. Just a wee bit different, maybe not as electronic as the rest of them. I do like all the stuff, but there's just something about it's a wee bit jazzy as well, a wee bit of saxophone and that, so quite into
like
that.
a bit of saxophone.
Aye.
Me?
Go for it.
Mine's is, and pretty much for the last week, has just been Billie Eilish.
Really?
Constantly. Absolutely fucking love it.
Any particular songs?
My Strange Addiction is class. I love that. Zanny, and then Bad Guy's good as well.
That guy's a good song.
My Strange Addiction, that's a belter.
Anybody else?
Queens of the Stone Age recently, and then a lot of Kings of Leon really as well.
Bit of your songs.
Queens of the Stone Age, Keep Your Eyes Peeled, and Kings of Leon, is it Black Thumbnail? I've had that, see that whole album Because of the Times, I've had that album for a wee bit as well.
Nice.
Right into it.
So, what music are you loving right now? Local bands?
Oh, my pals always drag me to Kings, like, so I've went to see the Dunce a few times, do you know what I mean? I quite like them. Declan Welsh is good as well, local bands. And the Vanties, because I know Hannah and Chloe, do you know what I mean? So they're always good to see. You know what I mean?
I'm quite into a band called Laser Eye.
Right.
They're a bit, we've played with them. They're quite all rocky, a wee bit like us, but still a wee bit different. They're a three-piece. I really like the guys' lyrics and that, kind of weird, kind of psychedelic. Really into them.
So, what gigs are you most looking forward to in 2020?
Well, I'm kind of gutted that I'm missing the Green Day, Weezer and Fall Out Boy one, purely just to see Weezer would be pretty good. Do you know what I mean? I wish I was going to that, because I've got nothing else planned gig-wise for this year so far.
Guns N' Roses have just announced they're coming to Glasgow.
I know, because I went to see them in Lisbon. Like,
I saw them in Poland like a couple of years ago as well.
honestly, like, I think it's still the same tour they're doing, but honestly, what a gig that is.
It's so good.
Aye.
I'm going to see 1975 in March, and on the 5th of February at the Hydro, I'm going to see the Jonas Brothers.
Are you?
Yeah, not my choice.
The three of them is a trio. Do they still do that?
Yeah, the three of them as a trio. No, they're just back. You not keep up with the Jonas Brothers? Yeah, that was a birthday present for my beloved. So that was like 140 quid for the two of us to go and watch them.
140?
It's like 70 quid a ticket.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Like Camp Rock and all that?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't keep up with them.
I know their song.
You're going to need to start listening to them.
I'm just going to get streaming on the night.
Sing along and get their faces on a t-shirt.
I like that song Sucker is a good song, but apart from that I don't know any of them. I didn't.
I'll make your playlist.
Cheers.
So what have you guys got coming up in 2020?
So we don't have any gigs planned at the minute. Craig's on a big holiday middle of the year, so we're kind of wary to what we're doing, but we haven't released anything in a while. We did, like we said, that Priory gig was in April. So we recently, after the last sort of year or so, we have a room that we rent, and I've got a drum kit in it. He's got like 17 amps in it, loads of guitars, all his pedals and all that, and we've recently got like mics and stuff. So we're going to try and record some stuff ourselves.
Yeah.
Just because we've done a couple of recordings in the past, and then obviously that costs money, and then you try and make the money back, and it doesn't always work out. But we want to want to get a load of stuff recorded, so we're going to set out a plan for the next coming months, and I think we're going to try and like keep video diaries and all that as well, just so we can keep other people up to date. Because we're absolutely crap on social media. Like, we are.
We've only got a Facebook.
I need to get an Instagram.
I know, I need to move it.
I was trying to tag you, so I was like, I can't tag you.
Just tag me.
You've got one, and he linked it up one day, and then like a picture appeared on the band Facebook, and it was something he had taken out, and I was like, why are you posting that? That's my Instagram. And I was like, oh right, okay, because I'm not even got Instagram. I don't. So I think we're going to try and sort of be more proactive on social media, but like get the videos out. I think we're maybe even try and make a few music videos from the room and things like that. Yeah. So I basically self-produce if we can.
That would be good.
Well,
at least you'll have complete control over everything.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That would come as well, wouldn't it? It's something.
Yeah, we're both quite into it. I did a wee bit of sound production at college, but it was just through like a school college thing, and that was obviously years ago now. So we've done a wee bit of it before.
Yeah. In the time, you always think it sounds amazing, and then you listen to it a few weeks later and you're going,
So if it sounds shite, we'll just be back in here to record stuff.
You can always go back and change it though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Different things to it.
So the plan is to get more stuff out.
I think so, yeah.
And then Aye. We only get a few gigs lined up, but we always, I think there's something about January. Every January we just like, it's like we take a break. We don't even talk to each other. It's the first time we've seen each other.
So that's us. So thank you for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
You can play your song to play us out.
Happy?
Yeah, more than happy.
This one's called Intolerance.
Yes, it's Tolerance.
Go for it.
All your homophobic jibes, when the things you write online, they're not welcome in this modern age. We won't take it lying down. Yeah, I know I've made a few mistakes, and yeah, they are quite hard to take. At least I know I'm not like you, though. So clear of conscience, it's untrue. When it's not the way you talk to me, it's the way you talk to everybody else. Hypocrisy of youth, it opened my eyes. What if that was your mother? Yeah, it's worse, those racist slurs. Learned through nothing but ignorance. To treat others as if they're subhuman is inexcusable. Clearly fear or a low IQ that stops you, man, from thinking these things through. Send them home if it was me, I'd fight. Oh, I'm so sick of hearing all that shit. When it's not the way you talk to me, it's the way you talk to everybody else. Hypocrisy of youth, it opened my eyes. What if that was your mother? Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you.